does its thing in terms of giving you and accepting the best when it comes to your skincare. So that's where your next generation FutureProof night cream comes in.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So honestly, unless you feel that you've got that severe aging, you may not need the night, but this is highly intense. It's a night, and you're going to be hearing more about this from Sophia, but there's a new thing about flooding, skin flooding. You want that skin flooding. You want all the layers. So yes, you could put this underneath as your booster, but then if you're going to pop this over the top, it's got carrageenan, which is one of the most expensive marine algae, hand harvested. It puts cushion, it puts plump, it puts a mattress back in the skin. It's got 36 different emollients and humectants, imagine that. So this is super rich, and yet you'll see, if I just like put my finger in the jar, you can see it's got that resistance.
Yes.
It's also got Subliskin. So Subliskin is the scaffolding ingredient that helps fight that really drastic look of gravity. When you feel like, okay, the skin's collapsing, look at that, it's drooping, it's sagging, it's lined. This is really cool, girls, because clinically proven, these ingredients are there, yes, to help repair, yes, to help prevent, but they actually activate, and it's copper infused, by the way, vitamin C in there as well, but when you pop it on, you're going to feel like, wow, I can actually feel this almost like, I would call it a support pantyhose go on. This has got quite a bit of texture to it, and it does its work overnight. So it's a powerful overnight, I call it a mask, a cream, a treatment, an infusion, and again, for really severe aging. Do you agree, Sophia?
Yeah. 100%. I mean, this skin flooding trend is all over social media. What it's all about is layering hydration, and that's what I love so much about Next Generation. You have the lightweight lotion, but then you have this night cream to go on top, and it's like a cushion for your skin. It's like pillowy, it's rich, it's soft, but it's going to be fast absorbing too and lightweight, so that when you wake up, you're just glowing and everything is absorbed and those wrinkles are diminished and the hydration is really there.
That's vital. It really is. I'm telling you this, as I was listening to Sophia, I was listening to Kathy. I saw those befores and afters. I'm like, how many of these can I get?
I know.
It does. It feels so luxurious.
Yes.
But the fact that you know it's doing something and it's really kind of addressing probably the last area of skincare that you haven't really tackled yet, and that's the neck. So we started off with the day treatment, and now we move on to the night treatment. And if you're serious about really addressing the skin on your neck, I invite you to get both. We even have the cleanser. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But you're already saving, I think it was about, what, $50 here. You're saving about $30 here off of what will be our regular price. So go for it. So the savings have, has really made it possible for you to get both today. And I invite you to do it. Because Kathy, when we look at the ingredients that you've put in here, they really, we talked about that super powerhouse, that 1-2 punch that's really addressing the lines, the wrinkles, the tech neck, all of it.
Yes, it is. I mean, tech neck is creating so many more lines. As Sophia mentioned, like our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers will have far less aging than we will have because of how much we're scrunching and looking down. The neck area has no oil glands, and think about it, it's the #1 area that women actually feel, I've lost my confidence, all right? I'm gonna hide behind a scarf. I'm gonna pop on that turtleneck and hide. This is the reason it's called Next Generation. It's not about age, it's about this is the next generation. Think of when you upgrade your phone, to get the latest technology.
Yes.
That's what we're doing here with the neck. So if you want the latest technology and you want to see results in 1 week, look at that on your screen.
Wow.
1 week, whether you're 40, 60, 80, 90, it doesn't matter. You're gonna pop this on. It is repairing that nasty appearance of all the lines, the wrinkles, the tech neck. Maybe it's that droopy, saggy, very crepey, fragile skin. It's also got vitamins B1, B2, vitamin D. It's got omega-3, 6, 9.
Oh my.
It's got a carrageenan, one of the most expensive marine algae in the world, Subliskin, and you've got those 7 weights in here also of hyaluronic acid. So this is called a feast for the neck, because you're gonna plug your neck in. You're gonna really give it that support, the scaffolding goes on, and then you're doing all that really clever scientific work after the scaffolding goes up.
Let me tell you really quickly. So the night cream, we have far fewer in quantity of the night cream than we do of the treatment. And if you want that 1-2 punch, please go ahead and pick up the night cream as well. It's free shipping. You can get it at 872-748. That's the number there. I do what I'm going to do, which is get and use both of them. So this is your treatment. This is your night cream. The only other thing that we want to feature that we haven't talked about yet is the cleanser. And I want to talk about the cleanser too, because I